Michael, het is de vierde dag van de trainingskamp hier in Zeeland. Heb je het een beetje naar je zin?
Yeah, it's a lovely place, and also the team has worked really good. So far so good.
Hebben jullie tot nu toe kunnen doen wat jullie wilden doen?
They have worked really hard, and I think everything that we wanted to do so far was first and foremost to have a really good base. So there's been a couple of tough weeks until now. That also means there are a little bit of some of the things football that's a little bit coming after that, but it's started to turn around now, and now it gets really fun.
Een half jaar geleden kwam jij natuurlijk tussentijds binnen bij FC Utrecht in de rol als hoofdtrainer. Zie je het nu als een echte nieuwe start, nu je eigenlijk vanaf moment 1 in de voorbereiding de verantwoordelijkheid hebt?
Of course it's easier with a pre-season, and there are things that you can do the way you like to do it, and that is also what we're doing right now. But everything is still a process. It's not a button you turn on and on. But we are definitely working on the principles that we think we should play by.
Wat zijn de details waar jij nu vanuit jouw hoofdtrainerschap wat meer grip op hebt?
Laying the foundation, laying the base, starting with the same principles that we ended with last year. Not a new coach coming in, changing it around again. So there is something that is already a little bit known and a place to start from.
We zijn hier met 32 spelers in Zeeland. Is de groep niet iets te groot?
It is too big, that's for sure. But the transfer window is still open, and everybody is working for their chance. But there will be a point where there will have to be made some decisions, and the group's going to be smaller.
De internationals, nieuwkomers die ook mee zijn op trainingskamp. Dan heb ik het over Adrian Blake bijvoorbeeld, Isaac Liedberg, de nieuwkomer, Zidane Iqbal, Taylor die terug is van interlandverplichtingen. Hetzelfde geldt voor Tassos en voor Anthony. Stappen zij allemaal op hetzelfde niveau in de groep hier op trainingskamp?
No, it's not possible. With the way people came in, some had to work a little bit longer because of international. Some had vacation a little bit sooner. Started the pre-season a little bit sooner. So there is still a little bit difference in where people are, but over days, over the weeks, it should even out.
Ben je bang om sommige jongens nog kwijt te raken in de transfer window?
Yeah, of course. As long as the window is open, everything is possible. But as long as the players are here, we're gonna work with them.
Ja. Er zijn ook heel veel jonge talenten mee vanuit de eigen academie. Kevin Gadella, Christopher Mamengi, Ivar Jenner, Jesse van der Haar. Geef je die extra aandacht of laat je ze juist een beetje vrij om het op een eigen manier te ontdekken hier in Zeeland?
No, they of course they have to fit into what we do and work with the principles that we do here. But they are young, they are fresh, they are really showing themselves, so that's really good to see.
Je krijgt een glimlach op je gezicht als je het over ze hebt.
Yeah, you know, the youth is always nice to see young players coming in and yeah, really showing themselves, training as hard as they can. It's nice.
Ja, het is hier natuurlijk ook mogelijk om tijdens een kamp teamactiviteit toe te passen. Het klimbos. Waarom klom jij zelf niet mee?
Yeah, look, it's for the team to be together, and then being on the ground, I had a good view, had time to speak to a lot of different people in between, and I also see that as my job to get to know everybody, all the new players and new staff and everything. So I used the time for that.
Ja, en jij kent die klimbossen in Denemarken natuurlijk ook allemaal al, dus.
No.
De oefenwedstrijden, onder andere gespeeld tegen Gent, tegen Charleroi, die zijn al wat verder in de voorbereiding. Hoe kun jij dan een goede balans maken waar je team staat als een andere team zoals de Belgen al veel verder zijn in de voorbereiding?
we want to show ourselves, but we also have a plan. We're building up the weeks, week by week. So it's important for us to have the players play the minutes that we wanted. It's important for us to lay the foundation that we wanted. So we knew they're going to go into these games really tired. You could also see that in the games. But it's also good to try to do the things that we say we're going to do, even though you're tired. So there's a plan with it all, and then of course we also want to try and win the games. But I think right now it's more important that the foundation is being laid.
De staf van FC Utrecht is best wel fors, hè? Qua omvang, qua aantal mensen. Waarom is die zo uitgebreid?
I think it's good to have a lot of coaches on the pitch to try and help with the development of the players. So we have divided up the way we do things into a little bit more two paths. One is the team path where we work on the team with the principles and what we want to do as a team. And then there's a second path where there's also brought in new people. It's a more an individual path, so that the players can work on their strengths and weaknesses, work on the lines where they play in, so that we can maybe have a faster development of the individual player, so that the team can play better as well.
Willem weet net iets meer van verdedigen dan jij. Jacob Molenga van het aanvallen.
Ja, I hope so.
Zijn er al jongens in de voorbereiding geweest die zich echt hebben geprofileerd, waarvan jij onder de indruk bent, zonder andere jongens tekort te doen?
I think everybody came in with the willingness to really work and show themselves. I think the training has been really good. But I'm really happy to see, and that's maybe also why I was laughing before, the young people coming in. Yes, Kevin, Mamengi and Iva. I think they have left a really good impression.
Waarin maken ze vooral indruk?
That their willingness to learn, the way they came in, being themselves, still going for their chances, and really wanting to prove themselves. I think that was really refreshing.
Heb je al een beoogde baas zelf in je hoofd, langzamerhand? Een concept?
No, we're working towards the principles, what we want to do, and of course there's been some who has been playing a little bit more when we have done 11-11 and different things. But the competition is open. Everybody has a chance to show themselves, and at the end we believe in the power of the team. We want to put the 11 players that we think are the best together onto the pitch.
Als we het hebben over een ideale formatie die ook past bij FC Utrecht voor het aankomend seizoen. 4-3-3?
Yeah, but things are still getting more and more flexible in modern football. But it's definitely 4-3-3 is definitely a starting point for us.
Geeft het houvast?
Yeah, well, of course you need to have a base, and 4-3-3 is right now is our base.
Uiteraard is voetbal altijd in balans. Soms moet je reageren, soms moet je acteren. Waar hoop je op wat FC Utrecht aankomend seizoen gaat realiseren? Beetje dominant voetbal?
Yeah, of course we want to play dominant, but we also know that we are going to play against teams that are better than us. So for me, it's about really being a team, that you see 11 players that want to defend together, and you see 11 players that want to attack together, and you can talk about dominant football, but I think we have to play the games the way we think we should play, and I think sometimes that's also a little bit more direct, but we should be able to work hard at all times.
Ga je dingen anders doen dan je eerste halfjaar als hoofdtrainer van FC Utrecht?
There are going to be differences, yes, but the ground principles are the same, and it's still the same things that we are working from. We just want to get better.
Ja, je hebt het best veel over principes. Wat zijn dan die principes?
Oh, there could be a lot of things. It could be something like a 5-second rule after losing the ball, going straight into repressure. a principle of ours is also that we defend with everybody, that we have to get behind the ball, get organized. It's also the other way around after winning the ball, that we have people running forward. So there are a lot of things to work from.
Waardevolle automatismes.
Yeah, like you say, that we have an understanding of, for instance, our right back and our right winger working together. They know what the right back knows what the right winger is going to do. So when he's moving forward, he has to move forward too in certain times. And if that's not happening, well, then he has to communicate. So that's a little bit more tactical, but definitely the principle still.
Aankomende zaterdag wordt het kamp soort van afgesloten met een wedstrijd tegen Shakhtar Donetsk. Is het belangrijk om die pot te winnen voor het vertrouwen of om met een goed gevoel dit kamp af te sluiten?
I think we should go on the pitch to win every game, and that is also what we're going to try. But it has also been some heavy weeks. So like I said before, it's the results are important, but there is a reason why things have been worked the way they have been worked. It's because we're working towards that we can be really fit on the first game day and not in the weekend.
Dus je kunt in theorie in de voorbereiding veel wedstrijden verliezen, maar zoveel leren dat je veel verder bent gekomen.
Of course you can, but we also want to have a good feeling. So of course we're also going to go in and to win the games.
Geniet je een beetje?
Yeah, of course. The games are always the best, so I'm always looking forward to that.